Finally, let's meet Nicholas Jennings-Corrales from Rockville, Maryland. He is someone that you might always want nearby because he's a brown belt in karate. If I'm ever in trouble and need to get someone in to defend me, I know who I'm going to. I think we really have a band going between David, Sam, and now Nick, because he's also in the choir. Are you going to belt out your best tune for us, Nick? His theme is because, as he says, never give up and go for the win. So let's take that attitude and end it with a strong note. Take it away, Nick.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Jennings-Corrales. I'm a Special Olympics athlete from Montgomery County, Maryland. Did you know 4,000 people with developmental disabilities in the state of Maryland rely on self-directed services? This allows us to live as independently as possible. I've been using self-directed services for 3 years. I have personal support staff and a job coach who help me every day. This is why I live in my apartment, not with my parents or in a group home. My support staff makes it possible for me to work at my volunteer job at Wheaton Park Stables and at my paid job at Kingsley Oyster Bar. And my support arts allow me to play in all sorts of community activities, including Special Olympics. But there's a problem. Self-directed services are funded by a Medicaid waiver, and most Medicaid funding comes from the federal government. The House of Representatives just passed a bill that would slash the federal Medicaid budget, and the Senate is also working on a bill. If these bills become law, the state of Maryland will receive less Medicaid funding, and people with developmental disabilities, including me, could lose our services. If this happens, I might not be able to live in my own apartment. I might have to live with my parents in a group home or a more restrictive setting. This is true for other people too. People like me might not be able to work at our volunteer or paid jobs because we wouldn't have the support staff needed to do these things. We could lose our transportation to work. There would also be less funding for community activities, which I love to do. My favorites are karate, special sports, Main Street community events, and Arshim Cabaret. The good news is we can take action to prevent Medicaid from being cut. You can contact our senators and representatives, ask them not to cut Medicaid funding. You can tell them that we care about the rights of people with disabilities to live independent lives. Please or call your Congress people. You can write a letter or call the Capitol Switchboard, which will connect you to the Senate or resident. That number is 2022-43121. If we save Medicaid funding, it will make a big difference in life and lives of my friends. We can continue to do our jobs, live independently, and participate in community activities. When Medicaid funding People with mental disabilities can be employed, live on their own, and be involved in the community. We just need support to live in our own apartment, go out with friends, and work at our dream job. Maybe you'll come eat at King Street Oyster Bar where I work. I'll be your server. Your voice matters, so please call your members of Congress right away. Tell them not to cut Medicaid, because many people depend on this funding. If we each raise our voice and advocate for Medicaid, our world will be a better place. Please take a moment to get out your phone and record the number for the Capitol switchboard so you can call as soon as possible. The number is 202-243-121. When you get connected to your closest person, and tell them your name and the state you live in and ask them not to cut Medicaid funding. Tell them the lives of people with disabilities depend on this funding. If Medicaid is cut, people with disabilities may not be able to work, be active parts of their community, or live as independently as possible. Repeat, you do not want them to cut Medicaid. Make plans short and keep them respectful. Again, the number for the Capitol switchboard is 202-224-3121. Please call them right away. We can make a difference.